Potential reason why Roman Reigns didn't interfere in Gunther's match, revealed by WWE analyst. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jennifer. Have a nice day. For the WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Roman Reigns has been away from WWE programming for the last several weeks, with many speculating that he could return to cost Seth Rollins a potential Money in the Bank cash-in opportunity. However, neither man was seen during the main event of Raw this week, and Sam Roberts discussed the potential reason behind the booking. Gunther reclaimed the World Heavyweight Championship on Raw as he defeated Jey Uso in a rematch from WrestleMania 41. The ring general addressed his win after the show, claiming that no one dared to interfere in his match because they knew he was the most dominant superstar in WWE. Sam Roberts reiterated the same during a recent edition of his Not Some Wrestling podcast. The WWE analyst felt that Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, or Goldberg did not show up during the match because Gunther's character justified his words. The character of Gunther is justifying the fact that nobody ran in. No Goldberg, no Roman, no Seth, no nothing. Because people know not to mess with Gunther. People know that he's like, go for the other title, don't mess with me. From 1349 to 1404, Roman Reigns has not donned his wrestling boots since WrestleMania 41, where he suffered a betrayal from Paul Heyman. The OTC tried to get revenge on Seth Rollins and his former special counsel, but the numbers game got the better of him as Rollins and Braun Breaker brutally assaulted the former Bloodline leader. With Reigns outnumbered against the heel faction, wrestling veteran Tommy Carlucci believes that the former WWE champion could return with a backup of his own. I don't know where it's going. I think it's going to go for a while with this whole Wiseman thing. And maybe Roman Reigns coming back is going to bring some boys with him and start with the Wiseman. I mean, it's wide open right now. TJR Wrestling. Seth Rollins has established himself as the top guy in Reigns' absence and currently holds the Money in the Bank briefcase. The Visionary has also added Bronson Reed to his group, making it the most dominant faction in the company currently. A recent report has shed light on WWE's major plans for Jey Uso following his loss to Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Fans have now reacted to the report on social media. After teaming up with Cody Rhodes to defeat John Cena and Logan Paul at Money in the Bank 2025, Jey Uso put the WWE World Heavyweight Championship on the line against Gunther on the latest edition of the Red Brands show. Both stars put on an incredible display of action inside the squared circle, but the match ultimately ended in the ring general's favor after the Yeet Master was not able to continue, thanks to the sleeper hold. According to a recent report by Corey Hayes of Body Slam, the Triple H-led creative team wants to bring the Usos, Jey and Jimmy, back together on television. The report also highlighted that now that the Wheat Master has dropped the world title, the company might be heading in that direction. There were rumblings that WWE was looking to pair the Usos back together sometime this year, and with Jey dropping World Heavyweight Championship, it's looking like that could be the direction. The question is, how does WWE get them back together in a story on TV? He wrote. This report caught several fans' attention, and they poured in their thoughts in the comments section. One believed Jey Uso needed Roman Reigns going forward. A fan wanted the Wheat Master to quit the company after this news, while others were against the idea of Jey becoming a tag team star again. Some more fans did not like the idea of Jey Uso reuniting with Jimmy Uso. One believed both stars needed Reigns' leadership. Although Jey Uso has become a major singles star in World Wrestling Entertainment, his twin brother Jimmy Uso hasn't received a major push in singles competition. According to a recent report by Corey Hayes of Body Slam, the Triple H-led creative team had plans to push Jimmy for the United States Championship leading up to WWE WrestleMania 41, but plans changed ahead of the show of shows. They had plans for Jimmy in the US title scene leading to Mania, but a lot of plans changed for Mania, he wrote on X. It remains to be seen what the Stamford-based promotion has planned for the USO's future. Roman Reigns has been absent from television for weeks, but he has previously expressed his interest in capturing the World Heavyweight Championship. The title is currently held by Gunther, who became champion by dethroning Jey Uso on Raw. In a shocking twist, WWE can book the OTC to win the gold at Night of Champions. Reigns' last appearance on WWE television was on the Raw after WrestleMania 41. He was taken out by Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker after the Visionary aligned with Paul Heyman at the Show of Shows. The Wiseman did the unthinkable by betraying Reigns and CM Punk on the same night. Reigns hasn't been in the world title picture since losing the undisputed WWE Championship to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania XL. Earlier this year, the OTC claimed that the World Heavyweight Championship's value can only be increased if the title is around his waist. Coincidentally enough, at the time, Gunther held the championship before losing it to Jey Uso at WrestleMania 41. Upon the OTC's return to WWE, he can kick off a feud with Gunther. Reigns is already involved in a storyline featuring Seth Rollins' faction on Raw. Hence, he can permanently move to Raw to pursue the World Heavyweight title. The Austrian anomaly is in dire need of credible challengers in his second reign as world champion, and Reigns may be the perfect choice to face him. Reigns' potential title victory in Riyadh can set up Rollins' Money in the Bank cash-in and extend their storyline to SummerSlam 2025. At the two-night event, the Visionary and the Tribal Chief can face off for the gold in a high-profile bout. WWE needs to add credibility to Raw's top championship after the mixed reaction to Jey's reign. Having stars like Reigns, Gunther, and Rollins fight for the title can make it possible. As of now, this is mere speculation, but putting the title on Reigns can help the company boost ticket sales and increase TV ratings for Raw. On the No Contest Wrestling podcast, Roman Reigns claimed that if WWE was trying to increase the value of the World Heavyweight Championship, the title should be placed around his waist. If we're trying to lift the value of the World Heavyweight Championship, you know what waist it's supposed to go on mine. So, yeah. Things have changed drastically for Reigns since that interview, as he is no longer with Paul Heyman. The WWE Hall of Famer has joined forces with Seth Rollins, whose new faction consists of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. The OTC's return has yet to be confirmed by the company. WWE. The only question that everybody is asking themselves in the world of wrestling right now is when Roman Reigns will be back in WWE. His fans cannot wait to have him back. This has not been a special year so far as Reigns is concerned. He lost to CM Punk and Seth Rollins in WrestleMania 41. Paul Heyman turned on Reigns at the appropriate time. Following Mania, during the opening episode of Raw, Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker humiliated Roman Reigns. Roman has since not appeared on the WWE TV. His fans are about to receive some bad news now. Roman is not going to be included in the next big premium live. Moreover, there is no likelihood that he is coming back soon. Going by the report of PW Mania, the current absence of Roman Reigns is this part of his program in WWE. It is noted that Reigns can come back anytime this summer. The positive thing is that he will have a major feud. It was also reported that Reigns will appear in a high-profile match at SummerSlam 2025. Roman Reigns is now a massive WWE superstar. His new schedule is now limited. Nothing is new about that. In 2024, Reigns barely wrestled 6 matches. He has played 3 games this 2025. Now it appears that Roman will leave his impression in the ring at the time of SummerSlam 2025. Triple H and his crew must have surely planned a lot of giant plan with him. The date of Night of Champions 2025 is June 28th. WWE is preparing it. The company has already confirmed an undisputed WWE Championship match between John Cena and CM Punk. The inconvenient truth is that the fans in Saudi Arabia will not experience the spectacle of Roman Reigns. This will be a letdown to all. As you guys are aware, Roman has already performed his talent in the majority of high-end live events in Saudi Arabia to date. That will not be so this time. The fans might have wanted to see Roman booked, but it appears they will always end up dissatisfied. Triple H having secured a big deal with Saudi Arabia, Roman should have been included in the show. Roman Reigns' ongoing absence continues to raise concerns over his WWE future. However, a wrestling veteran thinks the OTC is going to be back, and he may not be alone this time. The original Tribal Chief has been away from the weekly programming since Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker annihilated him on WWE Raw after WrestleMania 41. Since his return last year, Reigns has been acting alone, barring an one-off OG Bloodline reunion at War Games. Now that Seth Rollins has built a little faction of his own on Raw, Reigns would need some backup if he wants to go on another war with his former Shield brother. Speaking on the Last Word podcast, former WWE employee Tommy Carlucci said Reigns will pick up where he left off upon his return. He said the OTC might bring some boys with him to level the playing field,